I'm Lesley, I'm 46 and I've lived in Tunbridge Wells all my life. I had a terrible depression in my life. A lot of it stemmed from when I was younger. I was always a bit fearful and always worried about rejection and feeling like people didn't really like me, things like that. I wanted to be more beautiful, more lovely, like the movie stars you see on the telly, they were so glamorous. Well, as the depression went along, it got really bad and I had to go to the doctor and they gave me tablets, but all it did was just mask the pain in my life. This constant feeling like I was never doing well enough. When I was younger, I asked God, are you really there? The next day, interestingly, I met a friend who'd become a Christian. So I decided to go along with her to a little church meeting. I was stunned at what I saw there. The leader was talking about Jesus who died for me to forgive my sins. First of all, I thought, well, it's not like I've robbed a bank or anything. But as he talked about how Jesus just loved us so much and just died for any little lie or anything, and we all say little things we shouldn't mean at times and other things in our lives that are not right, I realised that I needed to respond to this. What he'd done was so great for me. So that night I made a decision and started to follow him. I prayed to God to really help me, and gradually I began to see a change, and he lifted that off of me. And today I feel so much freer because that's not in my life. Just doubting myself so much really, and he showed me that there's more to me than that. I'm more relaxed, I'm not so up and down. I think I'm calmer. I think I used to be a bit volatile at one point, gentle, but exciting at the same time. It's a really interesting mix. I want to share a passage from the Bible today. For the mountains may depart and the hills be removed, but my steadfast love shall not depart from you, and my covenant of peace shall not be removed, says the Lord who has compassion on you. All your children shall be taught by the Lord, and great shall be the peace of your children. There was a time when I wouldn't have believed that promise because I didn't really know who God was. 27 years ago, I remember throwing him a challenge. If you're real, show yourself to me. It's just this realisation that I've never known what Jesus had done for me on the cross. I've never really heard that like that. And thinking, wow, that's just so sacrificial, such an amazing thing to do. And that I needed to respond to that. Coming to church, knowing him in my life, it's just been so many things. A wonderful family he's given me, terrific husband and children. That's just been amazing. It's things I thought wouldn't happen for me before, because I just thought no one would be that interested in me, that I would meet someone nice like that. I go to New Life Church in Tunbridge Wells, and they're on the Speldurst Road, and they meet on a Sunday morning at 10.
And if you could go back to what it was like before being a Christian, would you?
No. Definitely not. I waited patiently for the Lord. He inclined to me and heard my cry. He drew me up from a pit of distraction, out of the miry bog, and set my feet upon a rock, making my steps secure. He put a new song in my mouth, a song of praise to our God. And that's my story, that's what I've seen happen in my life. And today I know that the Bible is living and active, and God is there to help us.